My name is Frances Trombly. I make sculpture through the process of weaving and working with textiles. I currently live and work in Miami, where I was born. My studio is within Dimensions Variable, a nonprofit I founded with my partner and husband, artist Layden Rodriguez Casanova, in support of new contemporary art projects and studios in Miami. It's a great community to work in, and the projects and artists we support are incredibly meaningful to my practice. In my work, I focus on making textiles by hand to represent often ephemeral and disposable industrial objects. I began to pare down the role of detail and color in a series of hand-woven canvas paintings, a shift that emphasized the sculptural and conceptual aspects of the work. The minimal quality also allows space to consider the importance of the breaks and shifts in the textiles. In my previous body of work, these variables within the fiber open up the conversation about the fabrication process. Irregularity, asymmetry, glitches, pulls, and tears reveal the manual labor of weaving, standing in contrast to the industrial perfection of commercial cloth and emphasizing my intimacy with the material. I'm not interested in intricate and complex patterns, only pure forms that reveal the labor of making something that's unseen or in the background. I've always been interested in the quiet labor that is overlooked or that we take for granted. I want to connect to the traditions of women's labor and how it has always been in the background. The textile, in a way, was always the background to a painting. I don't want to impress the eye into paying attention through complexities. I want to disappear into the work and allow the textile to be given its rightful place. With no work wider than the width of my loom, there is a reintroduction of color and a new acceptance of the cloth as the work itself. Considering this focus on the material and its making, the works contain a timeline of their own construction, a transcription of gestures of working and constructing a structure in space. As I work, mistakes are left and patterns are switched as errors dictate, allowing a composition to build through unforeseen events in the process. The color is also woven in the process, unlike paint on a surface. The fiber used is dyed far in advance and usually produces uneven colored material. As I weave, those irregularities reveal themselves and produce organic striations in the woven color fields. These purely textile forms rest, drape, and stretch on a series of industrial structures as a way to amplify the sculptural quality of the fabric. Scaffolding, wood stretchers, warping boards, and plywood pedestals subtly act as a departing reference to the textile as stretched canvas for painting. I push the textile beyond just a material to sustain artwork and into the canvas, taking its overdue role as the work itself.